What is motivation? Is it motivation is necessary in your life? Yes. Motivation is important to individual as a group. An individual, not only as an individual, but also as a group. If you're living in this society, to do your work, you need motivation. This motivation can be intrinsic motivation or extrinsic motivation. So let us see what is motivation. So motivation is defined as an inner desire or inner burning passion. What is that? It is an inner burning passion caused by need, desire, and want, which compels an individual to exert his physical as well as mental capabilities to achieve the desired objectives. So motivation is nothing but it is a inner burning desire. It is an inner burning in just to desire passion, inner burning passion that makes the person and to reach the expected or desired levels of satisfaction. So let us see what are the three components of motivation. The most important components of motivation are direction. Second one is effort. Third one is persistence. What is direction? So when you are getting motivated, you want to do something, you want to achieve something. So how you can get motivated with a proper direction? You know, you want to become a doctor, you should know in what direction you have to go. You can't study BTech or else engineering to become a doctor. So probably you need a proper direction to reach your goal. So direction, what a person is trying to do, it should have appropriate and clear direction. Guidance is very important. That motivates him. And if direction is not proper, he may get demotivated. He feels that maybe I'm not capable to reach the desired destination. And the second component is effort. He should have hard working nature. He should have ready to put the efforts to reach the goal. And the third one is persistence. Persistence is nothing but determination, long lasting. If you are failing for 10 times, you are ready to reach it in the 11th time. That is how all the group 1 officers or else UPSC officers, all the gaining that position through through persistence and determination. Persistence is nothing but how long a person keeps on trying. He should not get just like carrot. If you put the carrot in a hot water for some time, even though it is very hard at the starting, it becomes very tired, very fragile, sensitive. So it cannot take it any. If you take it out from the hot water, it becomes so that it cannot take any difficulties anymore. You cannot be like that. You have to be like a coffee beans. So persistence, how long a person ready to try to reach his goal. These are the most important components of motivation. Coming to types of motivation, we are having two different types of motivation. One is intrinsic and the second one is extrinsic. The names itself saying the intrinsic, which is coming from yourself, within yourself. Intrinsic factors are the factors where you feel you do the things out of love, out of some affection, out of relationship, out of your interest. You love that area, that's why you start studying in that. So that is intrinsic. And extrinsic factors are external factors. You get motivated by monetary funds or else commissions, rewards, incentives in the organization, or else you like the organization, you love to work in the organization because it is providing lot of free education to your family or else to your children. It is providing free dispensary. So because of these are the fringe benefits that may also motivate. These comes under extrinsic factors. Fringe benefits like social security benefits, ESI, PF, and all these things are like another things like rewards, monetary rewards and non-monetary rewards. Okay, non-monetary rewards like appreciations, Okay, and rewards, monetary rewards like getting a salary hike, all these commissions and incentives, all this comes under extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation are you are doing because you are interested in doing that, you love to do that because of the relation between the other person, you love to do that. That is what is, these are the two types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation can raise from self generated factors. What is that? Which is from the self generated factors. It is not created by external incentives. It can take the form of motivation with work itself. When individual feel that he loves the work what he is doing, he is very proficient in software designing, so he has taken the work in designing a web designing, so software designing, or else he has taken the same work, that is software designing, designing an application or so, so he enjoys the job. Or sometimes you are a very cartoon designer or else cartoon maker, so if you have joined the same job and every day while you are preparing a cartoon or designing a cartoon, you enjoy your job, that is what a motivation, because your interest matches with your job and you would like to do a job because you love that job. So it is self generated interest. When individual face that their work is important, interesting, challenging, provides them with a reasonable degree of autonomy. That means autonomy means freedom, freedom to do some act, and opportunities to achieve, advance, and scope to improve yourself, and scope to use and develop their skills and capabilities, that are comes under intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivations are the things that comes from external factors, like, see, praising, recognizing, acknowledging, promoting, promotions, transfers, and also punishments. Punishments is also one of the motivation. If you're not doing it, you will get penalized. Sometime because of the fear of penalty, you may get motivated. I don't want to get it, so let me work hard to avoid that punishment. So punishments, increments, incentives, disciplinary actions, and withholding pay, criticism. Extrinsic motivators can have immediate and powerful effect, but will not necessarily long lasting. These may not be long lasting, but intrinsic are somewhere more long lasting than that of extrinsic motivators. So coming to the importance of motivation, why do it is important to get motivation for the employees, to motivate the employees in the organization. So every organization, the main goal of every organization is nothing but to increase the organization wealth, or else wealth of the shareholders or stakeholders. So to increase the wealth of the shareholders means increase the dividend of the organization, increase the productivity of the organization, to increase the fame and improve the market stability of the organization. So for all this, who has to work? The employees has to work. So to increase the productivity, make use of, for increasing the productivity, the organization productivities means you have to increase the human resource, the people who are working for the organization or rendering the services to the organization, their productivity has to be increased. You have to properly use of the human resources and also material resources, that without, by reducing the cost of wastage. So it is very important to reduce the cost. For reducing the cost, you have to motivate the employees. When people, when do these cost increases? If the people are working with dissatisfaction, they'll definitely, it may leads to increase in the productivity and decrease in the productivity and increase in the wastage. So it is very important to motivate the employees to make them optimum utilization of the human resources. So to make the people to be engaged in the work. Why the productivity in use? If the organization is suffering with absenteeism, why do people absent to the work? Because of job discontentment, because of job monotony, because of employee burnout, maybe because of they are not liking the physical working conditions in the organization. These can be all the reasons. So the motivation helps them to get out of this. You need to encourage the people to be you need to promote employee engagement in the organization. Employee engagement, which engaging the employee in the organization, nothing but making the people to be actively enthusiastically promoting the work and doing the work in a right manner. Low absenteeism and turnover. Low absenteeism comes when you are when there is lagging in the motivation levels of the motivation along with the morale of the employees. The turnover increases. This is the prevailing problem with the organizations, most probably in today's MNCs and TNCs, BPOs, KPOs. So good corporate image is based upon your perception. How do you perceive the things? So to perceive the things in a good way, it is very important to motivate the employees towards the organization objectives and to increase employee or else corporate image, the internal employees as well as external customers. The customers has to be satisfied with your organization productivity and performance. And development of friendly relationships. The friendly relationship will be enabled through open communication, transparency, accountability. So these are also comes out of motivation. When open communication comes when you are giving an opportunity to your employees to share their opinions. When you value their opinion, then this leads to good relations and smooth running of the organization. Achievement of the goals. How do you achieve the goals? If highly motivated employees leads to high satisfaction and high productivity and high turnover, that may leads to productivity of the organization, enhanced productivity of the organization. And so that is how the importance of motivation. That's why all the corporations are incorporating motivation and in their organization setting. That because it is very important to engage the employees in their work. So we can reduce the cost and you can increase the productivity.